watch a nigga bless you, bless you.
Cleveland starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Big Daddy with the three-slot. And for Indiana, Miles Turner out there with Smith. Then it's Halliburton. Then it's Hill. And it's Duarte at the three. Garland. Get ready, folks. These two teams, the mob pushing the ball. Great, we can see the track meet tonight.
Two of the top fast-break teams in the league, Kevin. As far as keys, limiting turnovers is going to be big because they each want to get out of the run when they get the chance.
Well, you look at the raw athleticism of Allen, very enticing. I mean, he's a quick-footed shot blocker. I know that you ain't got it, boy. Why you reaching shit? I think he's trying to do too much. He's not playing within himself. Two fouls in less than a minute. He's got to turn it back a little bit, dial himself down.
The Pacers making a switch here. Jackson checked in. Garland now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
How about the amazing crossover there, demonstrating exactly how dangerous he can be when he's got the rock in his hand.
Here's Turner from 16 feet away.
Turner is very comfortable letting it go from there. A dependable scorer from the mid-range.
To Garland. Back to Mitchell. Allen kicks to Mitchell. Into the lane. Lays it up and banks it in.
Going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now here's Jackson. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Let's check in with our reporter, David Albert.
Earlier, I spoke with Rick Carlisle. The season series is tied at 1. He said the things that make this such a compelling matchup for the fans are the strategic elements and, of course, the big plays. But he also said we're facing a team that really knows how to execute on offense. We just don't see much sloppiness. A real tactical battle shaping up tonight, Kevin.
Yeah, thank you, David. Greg, real concern about getting outshot early on. What do you think they can do to prevent it?
Well, you have to find a way to stay attached to the shooters. That means fighting through picks and helping one another.
Yeah, you've got to be aggressive defensively, no doubt. But at the same time, you don't want to send good shooters to the line. Play hard, be aggressive, but under control. Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
Well, here we are, Greg, looking at the Indiana Pacers. They've been looking for a star player to lead the way. Have they found it?
Talking and hating, got a nigga cautious, thinking you would leave me. Trust and believe me, I know this shit is easy. I know they want to feed me. All the niggas hurt me, but you would never hurt me. Not like how it hurts me, the shit I do is hurt me.
They know they have to draft
I wish I had a manual to better understand you. You say I'm a handful, I'm in your head like Cantu. I tell you what I can do, be a better man than you. This Henny made me ramble. Caught ain't got no answer. Wrote this fucking anthem, alert you like it's amber. Distress to my damsel, but she say I'm canceled. I just got back in touch with her. Used to talk a lot, used to down a ride. I came through this hot and by. Don't see eye to eye, but I know that we got time to fix it. We not blind, don't know what I'm implying. I'm missing my friend dying. Without you, I been trying. These bitches, they been whack. Can't take them to get prime. For dinner, we did that. Can't help it but nitpick the shit that they did like throwing that shit back. You know that I miss that. I don't like the wig snatch. No, I like that shit natural. Bit mad, cause I heard a nigga just bag you. Bit mad, cause you now better than I nasty. Fuck
absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller. That kind of dribble move, major handle.
Now, here's Mitchell. Coming in off a 21-point game, his last outing. The wide open look here for Garland. Good, and Mitchell picking up the assist.
This is as good as it gets for first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Halliburton passes to Jackson. Here's Duarte. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Halliburton, that's good.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value
against Memphis.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
4 on the shot clock. Kept alive. Allen's shot is off. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Pass to Halliburton. Over Garland. Indiana again missing. Cleveland leading by 7. Mitchell passes to Big Daddy. Holds it up there for Mobley. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Like you the only one feeling how you feeling. Then you lie just to make
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely
like
sick.
Stanley. You the one who plunge in the back, praying people in the front don't figure where you at. I get that.
11 feet away.
Pray for the feeling, I don't miss that. I was stuck for a while, I admit it.
far
The same
from
damn
awful,
thing you
however,
feeling, man, I get it, but
he still
I'm
gotta
past
make
that
these
now. I
shots,
sip
in
this
my
crown,
opinion.
now I mix no Sprite. Only sit brown when I'm
Here's
cool with my
Mitchell.
niggas. So bitch, go figure.
And
Zach
foul
in
on
the
the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one is on Hield. Clark, as always, we saw some movement at the trade deadline. Now those teams are trying to incorporate new players, while at the same time trying to make a championship push.
And we know, Kevin, these players were brought in to help them reach that goal, but along the way there will be growing pains. I think it's inevitable. They don't have a lot of time to get them up to speed, so we'll see how it plays out.
Now, Mobley. Following the three-point attempt by Miles
Maybe if I
Turner.
had some diamond rings and nicer things and wider cream and smaller
Garland
dreams and
looking it
simple
over.
things that would have brought money more quickly. Maybe they need a
Dunk
picture,
by
but even
Garland.
then, still standing with my niggas. So I'm always on the phone trying to make sense of figures, cause the nigga that got it ain't never been the one to spend
You know, it's
it.
an all-out
Get it?
effort they've come in with. Very
Neither do I
aggressive
have to
offense so far.
suicide for the money.
So
We
the
just call it being
Pacers
hungry
call
nowadays.
timeout
Every
their
nigga
first of the
get paid,
game.
just a couple get
And
laid.
we've seen not
If the
only
chips
some
fall
new
right and the
trophies
dick
introduced,
all
but
right,
Greg,
could stay all
some of the
night.
existing ones
I
have
can
been
lie pretty
updated.
well,
You
cause you
okay with
posting all
that?
my songs, no pussy gon'
In
sell.
particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
Now here's Jackson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Stolen by Mitchell. The shot missing. And Indiana will go the other way with it. On the wing, Hield. Defended by Allen. That one good for 2.
And no one knows their job better than him to energize the offense, handle a big chunk of that scoring load.
Here's Big Daddy, covered by Hield. Garland left side. Off target from outside. Pacers trail by 12. Halliburton with it. He has 5. Offensive rebound. To the wing right side. Hield left side. The second effort, and it's blocked. And they get it on the basket by Jackson.
Dress up your talk if a nigga wanna talk to me.
For the Pacers, they come in off a loss to the Kings.
Everyone said, yeah, they said I was gonna peak. Most
Mitchell
number
outside.
ones in a nigga league. I think
Basket
the
is
girl
good. He'll
think
get a
the
chance for
girl
one more at the
fell in love
line.
with me. She say my rock and my
Really
tongue
seizing
gave
the
a
momentum
remedy.
of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
I
And
just
you know,
hit
that
a
involves
lick and I know
pounding
you
it
feeling
inside.
some
Get as
way.
many points as you can right at the rim. That
I just
demoralizes
took
the
that
team.
chick and I know
Brissett
you
has checked
feeling
in
some
for Indiana. TJ
way.
McConnell comes in for Halliburton.
She just want a
And then
nigga
for
like
Collins.
me. You feeling some
Yeah!
She
Their
just
play on
want a
both
nigga
ends has
like
been
me. I ain't playing no.
superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that. if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
RJ passes to McConnell. Lock at 6. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 17-7 run. Garland against McConnell. Timeout call.
Well, it's been an express.
Check my little pocket, I got options. I'm the first brown boy to get it poppin'.
Can't be
If I
happy
say the
about
word,
that.
my shooters gonna
I
pop
think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And so it's Indiana with it.
I just took that chick and I know you feeling some way. She just want a nigga like me, you feeling some way.
Teardrop shot. The Cavaliers
She just
pull
want
it
a
in.
nigga like me, I ain't playing no games.
And here's LeVert. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotation has been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Reset. No good. Here's Cleveland.
This is mine from now on.
They're on a 19-7 run.
Intruders, I load up my
Back to
weapons
Garland.
and fire my cannon.
Here's
I
LeVert.
wrote my name
That's good.
everywhere
It's Garland with
for
the
all
assist.
eyes to see.
And they've had assists now in their last
Beautiful,
3 baskets.
I see them stare.
And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the
So
Pacers.
please no intrude.
Trailing by 19. Healed
I
outside.
care of intrude.
The pass to Orte. And he uses the glass on the way.
And not just a score. He is solid in reading when his guys are open for a look.
Pass to Big Daddy. Back to Garland.
Minutes remaining in the first 2 minutes.
LeVert in the corner.
I wrote you a love song, a war song.
Shot clock
I
at
sing
6.
when the ships come.
Good work defensively by Turner.
Die for my state.
Indiana's
Love
gone
and
1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
I wrote your name everywhere.
Healed
All
outside.
eyes to see. You're
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You belong to me. So please no
And very
intrude.
quietly, Hield is one of the best three-point shooters in our league. As dangerous as they come.
Cavaliers making a switch here.
So please no intrude.
Stevens is checked in. The
Please
Big
no
Daddy passes to LeVert.
I kill all intrude.
Mobley outside. Pass to Stevens. There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Now shot running up the alley-oop attempt there.
I got heads on the table, heads on the
Mobley
stick.
against McConnell. That one goes.
To make a
Count it.
mistake, thinking I did the ring with this
Adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10, right at him, get to the rack.
There's LeVert. And he
please
goes
no
in for the dunk.
When you give Karis LeVert that kind of positioning, guys, I mean, he's going to finish with power.
Pacers trailed by 16.
So please don't intrude.
Healed outside. Pass to Orte. To the right side. McConnell scanning the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Defensive foul.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And guys, it's something that he's going to have to work on more and more because he's still not getting the kind of shooting percentage he would like from the line.
And so he makes both from the line.
And LeVert, the Ohio native, has a ton of potential, folks. A tall, lanky shooting guard with really good playmaking ability.
Louisiana shit. Murder on the beat.
Here's Duarte. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
Yeah.
Now McConnell.
Every
Nobody get your motherfucking
with his three.
I know
They've
shorty
been
and she
beating
doesn't
them
want no
to a
slow
lot of
soul.
those
Had a
loose
man
balls
last year,
and
life
rebounds
goes on.
here to start.
Haven't let that
Yeah, the
thing
half
loose,
and half
girl, it's
balls
so
are going
long.
their way,
You
and
been
that's
inside,
really
all
a
you like to
function of
lay
effort
low.
and intensity.
I
You know,
been
the
peeping
ball
what you bringing to the
doesn't
table.
discriminate. Whoever
Working
goes
hard,
and
girl,
gets it,
everything
that's
paid for.
what
First
Stevens.
dance phone
And the
bill,
lack
car,
of
no
effort to
cable.
fight over the
With your
screen
phone
there
now, gotta hit
makes
the
that an
cable.
easy shot.
With your
Well,
phone
I'm
now,
going to credit
snapping
the
like you
screen. I mean, that's a
And
good,
you showing
strong
up, but it's alright. And you
And so
showing
it's
up,
the
but it's alright. It's a short life, yeah.
The Cavaliers. 38. Time for your
And glad to have you with us, folks.
That's a
Second quarter
real
basketball.
woman.
This game and some changes here for the Pacers. Jackson comes in for Jalen Smith. And Hield subbed in for TJ McConnell. Jackson and Turner man the post position. Buddy Hield is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Duarte in at the post up. So that's the move out there for Indiana. Just a few years ago, he saw a lot of teams throwing in the small ball lineup. I think he was really unquestionably big men are back.
You know, Kevin, I won't agree because sometimes when you look at it, there are a lot of really high-quality big guys that can do it inside and out. So going small is a less frequent approach. And one that poses a lot of challenges in my mind.
In a moment, we're going to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart play.
Count that one.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pause or rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Plan Game. Halliburton passes to Jackson. Over Mobley. Jackson misses. The Cavaliers leading by 20. Here's Big Daddy. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Big Daddy's got 4 points now on the board.
They're finally playing to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Hands it from downtown.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, which should help them cut into that deficit.
Garland kicks to LeVert. Allen passes to LeVert. An easy 2 points on the layup. And that's 10 points for Karis LeVert.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Too rich for who, y'all just got rich again. Who grips the mic and likes to kill their friends. I've never been the type to make amends. If shit was at an 8, we like to. He
might want to focus on creating for others.
If shit was at an 8, we like to make it 10. One to send it in, I'm going up all the way. I don't like to talk when there's nothing else left to say. Drizzy about to drop, the game is in disarray. I tell you, hear me out, but we both know end of the day. Your sister is pressing play, your trainer is pressing play. Your wifey.
And so it's Jackson.
I gotta breathe real deep when I catch an attitude. I got a whole other level that I can tap into. Max said they only blessed when they attached to you. The only damn beats is whatever beats I've been rapping to. And the product is still the best though. It's only good in my city because I said so. Just a 50th statement, I had to cop a feel like presto. Voila, ta-da. Never a matter of could I, should I kiss my son on the forehead and kiss your ass goodbye. As luck would have it, I'm settled into my role as the good guy.
Controls himself.
I guess luck is on your side.
Knows what he's looking for. Takes
I guess luck is on your side.
Particularly when he's close to the
all
basket.
7s, no 6s. Rest easy, get some shut eye. Hold on, but miss making them pay. Helipad from the slip crib straight to the stage. 3-4 shows, but I play staples today. The neighborhood is smoky, I stay safe in this place. Drizzy about to drop, the game is in disarray. I tell you, hear me out, but we both know end of the day. Your niggas is pressing play, your nanny is pressing play. Your wifey.
Indiana's gone 2-3 when they
had to
stepped
go and
beyond
hit
the arc in the
reset, now
second
we
quarter.
here. I've been on top for 3 sets in 3 years. I can't be around the niggas you mingling with. I can't fly if I can sit on the wing of that shit. Try to pay it less mind. They been keeping tabs on me like I'm paying next time. I think I sense a little fear from the other side. White vans parked across the street, real
pretty
subtle
well put
guys.
together at
Yeah.
6'7", which
Never a matter
allows
of
him
could
to
I,
bang
should I,
inside
kiss my mom on the forehead,
Brissett
then kiss your
has
ass
checked in
goodbye.
for Jackson.
As luck would have it, I've settled
Pacers
into
shooting
my
at
role as the
51%.
good guy.
Really solid.
I guess luck is on your side.
Halliburton kicks to heel.
I guess luck is on your side. All sevens, no sixes. Rest
Now,
easy, get some
here's
shut eye.
Halliburton. He's got 12.
Hold up, but
Here's Duarte. 5 on the clock. Ball stolen. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Leave me alone.
Halliburton with it. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game.
Who is you?
122 left in the first half. Shot clock at 5. Duarte, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
No good on the second free throw.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
It's LeVert on the wing, covered by Heel. Here's Big Daddy. 12 points for him to the inside. And it's Allen with the jam.
Boy, nice mobility from the 5. Allen is very active offensively.
Allen's got a nice 5 or 6 shooting from the feet. Here's Duarte, guarded by Garland. Fader on the way. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
Here's Halliburton. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. 7-second difference, shot the game clock. Kicks it out to Garland. That shot, no good. Good D by Heel. Halliburton on the wing. Over Garland. And the buzzer beater's good. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, pretty it's Cleveland out on top at halftime. They are completely in control of the game, leading by 10. And that's going to do it.
I almost blamed myself when you left. I didn't miss a call or a text. I told you if you leave, it's no coming back. I never thought that it would end up like that.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Big Daddy at the small forward. That's Duarte. Now here is Smith. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And here is Heel. Halliburton right side. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
The Big Daddy passes to Mobley. Nails the baby hook.
Evan Mobley.
Mobley's got 7 points in the game.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Passes it to Smith. Here's Duarte. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Hey guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screen.
She had an attitude in the summer, but she being nice again.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows or they'll fall.
Here's Allen. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. And that sends Buddy Hield to the free throw line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Garland, the pass to Mitchell.
Hey, look who I'm stuck with again. I had on ice with them.
And the rejection by Smith.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Top of the charts, back in their hearts, niggas strikes again. Whoa, some niggas bitter with life and they hate me. They wanna put knife in my ribs. Whoa,
Mitchell
nobody
outside.
better to show up and running, and I could put that on the twins. Whoa, we not together, but I get the info on you 'cause I'm nice to your friends. Whoa.
And it's sent back by Turner.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just basically whiffs on that.
Look who I'm fucking again. I had on ice with them.
RJ passes to Smith.
Now that she sink or swim.
Indiana again, turning it over.
Cleveland ball.
I got blue diamonds, blue tint, yeah.
Here's Garland. 20 points for him. Here's Big Daddy. The pass to Mitchell. That one, no good. Smith with the defensive effort. That's tipped. Stolen by Garland. And here we go. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this league.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking has helped his players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth, and the left and the right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters, help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Pocket 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And that's what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter. Get in there and mix it up on the interior.
TJ McConnell, he's checked in for Duarte. And that one drops for him. 16 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. The Cavaliers again get hit. Hield right side. And the wide open shot from McConnell. And the 3 ball is good. McConnell's got 9 points.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
The Big Daddy passes to Mitchell.
I mean, if anything happened, we couldn't be friends the way we are now. That would really be bad.
kicks it to Love. Here's the three. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
And that.
And it's Halliburton penetrating, and the call on the shot sends him to the line. That one on Mobley.
Halliburton just too good for the defense there. Great tenacity and physicality on that drive.
Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Halliburton fell to 12.
Forbidden fruit, so many on
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college. That scared some teams away, but boy, Starkey has been awesome in the NBA. I love that dish down low.
Indiana's gone 1-2 from beyond the arc since coming on the break. Bounce pass, Halliburton. Indiana moving the ball around. Turner inside, working on Love. McConnell kicks to Halliburton. Over Mobley. And the Pacers can't get it to go. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway.
As far as me and you, we got a simple code.
Back to Mitchell.
Spending nights, well, that's optional. Hotel phones in the afternoon.
It's deflected.
Got to be impressed with Halliburton's defensive instincts there. I mean, able to come away with the rejection. You don't see guards do that a lot.
Stebbins can't get it to go.
But the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
So we keep it low. Keep them on
McConnell finds Heel. Another steal.
Somebody, and I'm sorry, but somebody gonna need to go.
Here's Mitchell. And contact down the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
TJ McConnell.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take off the entire team to earn that foul.
Daniel Tice is checked in for the Pacers. And Cleveland also making a change. Okoro's checked in for Evan Mobley. Pass to McConnell.
What is that?
Now here's Heel.
Certainly not. Why shouldn't we be able to do that once in a while if we want to? I know.
Back to McConnell.
What is the big deal?
5 on the clock. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
It's almost
Big Daddy's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Stephens, covered by Heel. And it's sent back by Turner. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. The first checked in for the Cavaliers. 6 to shoot. Here's Big Daddy. He's covered by McConnell. Big Daddy, that's good.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take them.
Now Heel. 9 points in the game so far. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Tice throws it down.
He's so dangerous in the pick and roll. Halliburton beating the defense with that pass right there.
Stephens, good.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. And Tice throws it down.
Tice seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
I'm trying to get my life together.
Big Daddy, he's covered by McConnell. Passes it to Stevens.
More than old. Baby, please don't leave it. Every day so hard, getting more than cold. I'm tired of piping these bitches up. I'm
Levert in the
shit
corner.
like provolone. I'm trying to run my digits up at the same time. Watch with them crackers on. Bitch, I call you ain't picking up. What the fuck these hoes be on?
Needs to get a
I
shot
just
off
went about 48.
Love
You stay
wide
up in the
open. He
motorhome. Need a bad
And it's
bitch
off
with
from
nobody trying to put my focus on. Then he
Indiana's
tried to end
gone
my
1 of
career.
3 from
You be
downtown
taught on
since
fuck
outside.
homes. So many bad bitches up in here. Which one of them I'm taking home? on. Bitch, I'm ballin' on all these niggas. Same court that the Lakers on. I'm on all these niggas. Baby girl, my paper long.
Points a game. That shot wide open. Heels got 6 in the quarter.
A volume 3-point sniper. Heels realizes his role is to help space the floor with his shooting.
That shit corrupt me. I'ma get back even if I get like trust me.
On the way.
Nigga, I'm kick back in the cup, popping up on right back.
With their
Look your nigga in the eyes and tell him I say he can't fuck with me. If I take it in my house, stick it in, that little bitch stuck with me. The bitch playing mind games, trying to trick my mind frame. You block me, bitch, I won't call you back. I promise it's just a mind thing. In that Hellcat, hit the gas, you hear that wine, ain't it? Up the 100 pack, I'm talking way before I got signed, baby. Why ain't got no hits on you? I guess it ain't my time yet. Promise to stay down with this shit and somebody gon' blind you. Tell you bitch, I'm done with all that shit. You'll have periods like this. Same shit I said the last time, but I ain't done yet. Fucking another bitch, I told you I might hit get mine. So I'm on the way, but I'm still fucking bitch, I ain't done yet. Bought you another whip, but you just speak on what I ain't done yet. Yeah, I cheat on you, you would've really bitch, I love me. Do you trust me? Say you got my back, but it's that paper got you wanna fuck me. Can I keep it real for a second, baby? Would you judge me? I can't lie, I ain't for the same since them niggas stuck me. That shit corrupt me. I'ma get back even if I get like trust me. Yeah, nigga, I'm keep back in the cup, popping up on Bubbly. Look your nigga in the eyes and tell him I say he can't fuck with me. If I take it in my house, stick it in, that little bitch
being the score.
Big Daddy, that's good.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
Now the pass to McConnell. Back to Halliburton. .133 left to play in the third. Here's Stephens. He's covered by McConnell. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough.
You can't tell us apart.
Really change a game.
Easy mistaking me for you in the dark, and you for me in the sheets. The sky turns from honeysuckle to peach. Now the difference comes with using our teeth. A euphemism, jaws clenching in attention to each small detail, but I can't recall when we became the big yell. We failed to define the things we want for fear of unrequited, but the appetite explodes when I'm inside you. I give you the benefit of the doubt and the benefit of my mouth in the places you barely dare to think aloud. I ain't too proud to say it. Want you for more than your friend. Had visions of us sharing a name. Desire more than a dark room and never demanded overexposure. See the light, the spitting image of closure. It ain't over till you know what these hands be capable of, and these hips can double up as a drug. Heavy be the head that lays on your pillow. Heavy be the heart that beats in your chest. Heavy be the rain that falls through these willows. Trying to find the light in whatever this is. I know that you're scared.
He misses the free throw. Garland, he's checked in for Big Daddy.
Heavy be the head that lays on your pillow. Heavy be the heart that
as we know, it's here to stay, but people continue to voice their opinion on the play and turn format. What do you think?
I like it, Kevin. I really do. It's creative, it's innovative, it adds a level of excitement, that do or die feel that you sometimes don't get unless it's Game 7 in the NBA playoffs. I really think it's a good add-on.
Got healed. Smith is out there with Turner.
She asked me questions of quiet interrogation. She watching me zoning out. I keep losing my concentration. Everything is heavy these days. That's what I told you. Yeah. Everything is heavy these days.
Halliburton, so versatile and skilled.
I shift the weight and rush to welcome new calls. Spark the light of hope the green is a bomb. My palms don't see the value in the stillness all around me. I try to keep them busy. Rumination feels like drowning.
Looking at who's out there now for the
one pill, two pills. 3 pill 4, just so I can make it out that door. I lift my eyes to the sky. I lift the voices more important than mine. And importance is for me to define. Don't see the call and decline. We need action, put that silence aside. Fuck this country, but my niggas my pride. I keep watching people die. I keep watching people die. It's got me going out of my mind.
Halliburton with it.
Heavy be the head that lays on your pillow. Heavy be the heart that beats in your chest. Heavy be the rain that falls through these willows. Trying to find the light in whatever this is. I know that you're scared.
Back to Halliburton.
But you know that I'm here.
There's a lob to Jackson. They turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Goga Bitadze is checked in for Jalen Stanley. Big Daddy, he's covered by Halliburton. The Big Daddy passes to Lopez. Here's Osman. For the three, and another three for Cleveland.
Man has no heart, and that's defense for a team that has
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Feeds to Jackson. It's stolen by Wade, and the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Here's Coffee. Pass to Osman. And it's Goga Bitadze with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. First players talk, as we know, are changing teams more than ever before. Some don't like it, some do. But free agency is something historically that was fought for by the players.
And again, you've heard me say it before, Kevin, empowerment of the players I'm in favor of, and freedom of movement is part of that empowerment. And sure, it can cut both ways to where some fans and league executives may be a little bit frustrated by it, but I tell you what, it's good in my mind for the players.
Halliburton inside the three-point line. From the top of the key, he buries it.
Talk about confidence. Halliburton oozing with it, no hesitation off the catch and shoot there.
Here's Coffee.
Like I'm touching the ceiling.
The Big Daddy passes to Lopez.
When I'm with you, I can't breathe.
6 on the shot clock. Pass to Big Daddy. Wade, right side. Assist to Big Daddy. Lopez, right side. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call. He no shoots. Halliburton. And so he's picked up his final foul. He's set for the rest of this game. Johnson, he's checked in for the Pacers. TJ McConnell comes in for Halliburton.
And the fun-loving personality Lopez has makes him a likable teammate. It's clear that they love playing.
Taylor kicks to McConnell. And in today's NBA, there are more and more female coaches than ever before. And that extends to the front office, too.
Kevin, I think it's a trend that'll continue. I mean, the NBA and society realizing that diversity in all of its forms is a real strength. And the growth of the women's game producing some outstanding coaching and front office candidates.
The Big Daddy passes to Wade.
Ain't gotta tell you what to do. Yeah.
Here's Coffee. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Yeah, I guess
They get me high like you do. Yeah.
you can afford to get a little sloppy. And not the most common call we've seen in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
McConnell passes to Neesmith. Down low. Lopez with the steal.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
That's been the culprit, turnovers. I mean, TOs, those kinds of mistakes have really kind of drained their confidence to this point.
Pocket 6.
Everything you own, you ain't gotta ask for. You got me boot up.
Here's Coffee. Blanketed by the D. Fights to the ring for the layup.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Outside, Taylor. The pass to Johnson. And homegrown talent. Players you draft and develop or sign and develop seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
And it's Big Daddy missing.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert. So this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
No good from Wade. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Pacers. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
This is such a
The first
crazy
one
feeling.
falls.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
I feel
Both
like I
shots
already
good
am.
from the stripe. Cleveland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in
My
the
mind's
final
telling me
quarter,
one thing,
and
but
2 of them have fallen.
I guess I should listen to my heart.
Here's Coffee.
Right?
No good. Shot missing. Good team by Johnson.
She don't miss me, not that she don't want me.
Pacers have gone 4-7 for the field since the beginning of the fourth.
Me the wrong way.
Taylor passes to
This
Neesmith.
ain't that you don't miss me, that you get lonely.
Johnson at the elbow. Outside, Taylor.
Shot
clock at 6.
The keys to my energy, my cheating, lighting
Now,
up. Please,
Cleveland
high
moving
key,
it
I'm
up.
lighting up.
Here's Osman.
Fuck it, get some ass and get some blood. Bell
Wade
hunting, she
outside.
got a buzz. Book one thing, she from the mud. To the bank,
Here's
Coffee.
Coffee. He's covered by McConnell. And a foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
When you look at NBA salary numbers,
She don't miss me, not that she don't want me. She's fucking me the wrong way.
Garland against
This
Teal.
ain't that you don't miss me, that you get lonely.
Mobley gets to Allen.
She fucking me.
Shoots over Turner. Allen, that's good. Allen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Always good to see a player like Allen expanding his offensive game, changing things up and keeping the defense honest.
How he is.
On the beach, on key, on guard. I
Pass
coulda
to
been
Duarte.
your fight. Lunatic,
Indiana
we'll
again,
see who's
missing.
on sight. If she
Garland
fuck
with
me
it,
the
picked up by
wrong way.
Turner.
Trouble with this ain't that she don't miss me, not that she don't want
Garland
me.
against Turner.
She's fucking me the wrong
Garland, no
way.
good.
Boy, that
Trouble
is
with this ain't that you don't miss me, that you
awesome
get
defense,
lonely.
guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Daniel Tice is checked in for Miles Turner. Taylor comes in for Jalen Smith. Neesmith, he's checked in for Duarte. And it's TJ McConnell in for Heel. The shot's good.
And at 277 pounds, Lopez absorbs contact well. Difficult to deter him on the way up.
McConnell passes to Taylor.
You know what they say about the grass when you water that's on cross.
There's 154 left to play in the final quarter.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the one he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
The kick out to Lopez. Pass to Coffee. Pocket 4. The Pacers pull it in.
Let's look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here for the Cavaliers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous 2 games with.
They've got one more game left against them, and there's no doubt they'll use this as a jumping-off point to take another game off them later in the year. At least that's the plan.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Big Daddy.
Well, I thought he did a little bit of everything out there tonight, notching the triple-double in style. He was a difference maker.
And here are the Cavaliers. They're on an 18-6 run. Here's Big Daddy, and it's McConnell with the rebound. 5-second differential between the shot clock in the game clock. And that one clearly a foul against the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
First personal foul.
No good on the free throw.
At the line. For the Pacers.
And he sinks the second. And Cleveland can just let the clock run down here.
He wanna know how she get that ass like that. How she
There's
get
Big
that
Daddy.
ass like that. He wanna know how she get that ass like that.
Line there, that'll be a backcourt violation.
With them everyday squats, shit pop. Never had them ass shots, but she take shots. He wanna know
There's 10 seconds left in the game.
that ass like this, that ass like that. Yeah.
Now, here's McConnell. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much.
That's the end
And that's going to do it tonight.